watch the breakdown.
Welcome back to another episode of In Focus with Drones Road Productions, where we guide you on all things video marketing for small to medium-sized businesses in Aotearoa. As always, I'm Ben, and as always, Tash. Thanks for joining me.
Oh, great to be here, as always.
The sun streams through on a beautiful Friday afternoon here at the Drones Road office. We're going to be talking about
Video, how you can extend your video into other avenues of marketing.
Yeah, fantastic. I wasn't sure how to word that title, so I'm glad you jumped in there. So what exactly does that mean? What are we talking about specifically?
I guess it's just making sure that when you are creating a video, that you're not just putting it on a website or putting it on your social media page and that's it. You know, it's actually how you can get more bang for your buck and use it for other avenues of marketing.
Yeah, I guess we're talking about businesses who don't have the budget to be doing regular video content every couple of months, right? They probably do, what, one project a year?
Well, it can just be, I think it's an investment to do video, right? Like it is an investment. Even though it's becoming more affordable, I think it's just making sure that when you are investing in something like video content, okay, great, but how can you make the best use of that? How can you get some longevity out of it? Yeah, as I said, it's just saying, okay, it's thinking cleverly and going, right, how else can we use this?
Yeah, and I think if you think of that ahead of time before creating a video, you can get, shit man, you can get a lot of content.
Oh, honestly, you can get 12 months, if not 24 months of content out of one video.
Yeah,
People
one
think
video
I'm
shoot.
Crazy. Yeah, one video shoot, 100%.
But we'll get into that in a second. Okay, so where do we start here? How do we unpack this?
I guess, okay, keeping it simple, right?
Kiss.
Keeping it simple. Yeah, keep it simple, stupid.
Stupid, simple, simple, stupid.
No, keep it simple, stupid, honestly. If you remember anything in life, remember KISS.
Kiss.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Look, it took me a while to get my first kiss, but look.
Honestly,
Maybe we made it.
Once you get it, you get it. So keeping it simple, stupid. If you create a video, right, any type of video, let's for an example here, take a video for your website, a brand video, okay, and it's going to be 90 seconds, and it's going to sit on your homepage of your website, and it's going to explain who you are, what you do, and a little bit about your brand and why people should buy off you, right?
Just your bread and your butter.
Beautiful hero video that sits on a website, right? Great for SEO, great for converting customers when they're on your website. Beautiful. Yeah. Cool. So we've got that. But how else can we use that? Well, first and most obviously would be cut downs. So it's actually taking that video and cutting it down into smaller chunks, which we know are more palatable for the social media platforms that we're using at the moment, right? So that's
the shorter attention spans, your TikToks, your Reels.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not doing these cut downs, you're leaving money on the table,
100%.
basically.
I mean, honestly, I don't think we have one client that we don't do cut downs for now.
Nah.
It's just why would you create a video and not make a cut down for it?
Yeah.
So I think that's the first thing. That's probably the easiest way, I guess, to kind of explaining it is cut downs. Also things like making sure that if you're shooting landscape, you're also shooting portrait. Like not just, things like that. It's going, okay, maybe you have another camera there on the shoot. You're shooting landscape for your hero video, you're also shooting portrait.
Well, wait, how do you shoot it at the same time though? Are you just mean like when you do a video, you're just framing it so that you can actually crop in later on, or are you just shooting it twice?
Two ways you can do it. I think 2 ways you can do it. You can either do it the way you said, so shooting it that it can work for both landscape and portrait.
So just shooting it slightly wider.
Yeah, or you have another camera and you've got someone there literally shooting a portrait for you.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, even on the phone. Cinematic mode, everyone.
Yeah, that's
Check
what I'm saying. Like it's possible to do it, right? Which probably leads me nicely onto my other point, is how you could use it is behind the scenes content. So you're shooting a video, you've got someone else, again, on the phone, literally just shooting behind the scenes content for you. How cool to put on the socials and the reels, hey, look what we're up to today.
Yeah, but a video inception.
100%.
So you're shooting a video of someone shooting your video, basically. Or even, it doesn't even have to be videos. You could just do a whole bunch of photos throughout the shoot. Smack it into a reel.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, brilliant. Leads me to my next point.
Go on.
Stills. If you've got a product and we're creating a video for you, absolutely you should be taking stills and using that content.
Like a professional photographer, or just on your old
100%.
iPhone?
Professional, I mean, I would recommend a professional photographer, but like
if you can afford
worst
it,
case
right?
scenario, screen grab it. Literally take a screenshot of the video. If you've got a really beautiful product shot that you've got in your storyboard and you're like, great, got that, screenshot it. Like there are so many ways you can be utilizing your video that it's not just a video.
Yeah, that's what I've got top of my list actually, is doing screenshots. We have in the past taken screen grabs for customers because you know, it might be, you might not have the budget, you might not have the angle with the iPhone if you don't want to get in shot.
Yeah.
So you literally, the resolution that cameras record on is so high these days.
It really is.
That when you take a screen grab, look, it's not going to be as detailed and crispy as a proper photo, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and it does a decent enough job. You know?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. It's like if you're looking to get bang for your buck, it's a great way to be able to do that. You know you're going to have nice composition because it's framed for a video. So boom, screen grab, photos. So now all of a sudden, I've got a beautiful photo that I can put on a billboard. If you want to do such a thing, or I've got photos that are going to complement my video that's going on the website. So I'm all singing off the same hymn sheet here. I've got everything really cohesive because I've got my videos and I've got my photos that have come off that. So,
well, hallelujah, that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
One thing I will say about the billboard thing as well, I think people get caught up on needing like super high, crispy resolution for billboards, but you don't, because there's some rule, I don't know what it is, but basically the further away from a screen you are, the less that you'll notice the quality is not as good.
Yeah.
And I first freaked out about this when I was doing a shoot for somewhere down in Wellington, like near the airport, and they were doing a billboard from some of the screen grabs that we were shooting.
Yeah.
And when I actually went up close to the billboard and saw it, I was like, oh my God. If you look closely, it looks horrific. Like pixelated, right? You walk back 5-10 meters, couldn't even tell.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So things like that. So, you know, it's just, it's being smart about how you use video.
Okay, so we got screenshots, cut downs, behind the scenes content. What else we got?
Oh, do you know what you can do?
What's that?
Export the audio as a podcast or as a radio ad.
Okay.
Just thinking
People
here.
still advertising on the radio?
Yeah, 100%. It's cheap and it's good. Look, what do I say to all my customers, clients? Cohesive strategies. Do a video, be on a radio, have a billboard, right? Okay, if you want to do something well, do all of it. But you know, we're budget permits to do video. But that's what I'm saying. You can have a radio ad. If you have a 30-second ad that you're doing, for example, okay, let's go back to our brand video here. So we're using this example. So 90 seconds on a website. You're taking 30 seconds of that, and you are where it's appropriate, and you're using it for a radio ad.
Yeah,
20
so you can.
seconds, 15 seconds.
I mean, you can go into basically any basic video editing program. Like even on your phone, you can do it. Strip out the audio, and you can even, if it's too long, you can just find bits that you don't really want to include that aren't super important. If you need like a 10-second or 15-second soundbite, cut it out, export it.
So now, from one video shoot, what have we got?
Okay.
We've got
screenshots.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We've got about 3 reels from that.
Yeah.
So many screenshots. We've got cut downs for our socials of the actual video anyway.
Yeah.
We've got the audio.
Yeah, which has now become a radio ad.
Or a podcast.
And we've got a still, which has got on a billboard outside.
Billboard. Let me write that one down so we don't forget that when we're doing a wrap up. Yeah, I guess what we're doing here with our video podcast is essentially doing the same thing, creating a video.
Yeah.
We strip out the audio, chuck it onto Spotify and Apple. There you go, happy days.
Hey, another one for you, which we probably don't do enough of, naughty. Articles,
I was just going to say, I knew this would say something about a blog.
Yeah. Blog. Literally take the base of the video, write about it on your blog. Take cut downs, the usual cut downs.
And as well, if you're not a very strong writer, you can actually, this is probably getting a little bit complicated, but there's a lot of services online where you can upload a video and it can spit out a Word doc where it transcribes what the audio says in the video. So you can use that as a basis to form, I guess, the article that you want to write about.
Or you can use ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, God bless.
You know, there's just
Microsoft shares keep going all the way up.
But like, exactly, you can take it and go, right, you can literally say, how do I make this into an article? LinkedIn.
Yeah.
You know, you've got your video.
So you've got to be on LinkedIn, people.
You've got your video on LinkedIn and you've got your accompanying article. So, I mean, look, I might be making this up, but I reckon you've got at least 10 ways that you can use video in other avenues of marketing.
But we're not done. There's more.
Go on, hit me.
Okay. This is one I thought was interesting, and I've wanted to try it, but I just kind of haven't got around to it because, a bit like the blog, it's at the bottom of the pile. Video signature for your email.
Yeah.
A GIF.
Yeah.
A GIF. I remember when I first saw this, it was a graphic designer that had a GIF as their email signature, and I was like, holy shit, that looks awesome. Because it just kind of loops around, and it's motion on an email, which you never see.
Yeah.
So eye-catching.
Also, talking about emails,
yes.
You can literally put your video in an email and send it out to your whole database. Hey, if you want to know a bit more about us, or we've changed, or a lot of you don't know about our story, or we've got a new product out, or we've got a new service out, check it out on our video.
Yeah. We've basically solved every other problem in the world. The only problem that hasn't been solved is embedding video into an email.
Yeah, I know.
Because you've always got to click out and it goes to YouTube or some other thing.
Yeah.
Sure, why no one's cracked that yet?
We'll get there.
Yeah. I've got one more for you.
Yeah.
This is cool, and it's something that's actually happening in our office now.
Right.
Having your video play on a TV at the entrance to your workplace.
Yeah, great.
I mean, more specifically, if you're a dentist or a GP or something like a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Absolutely.
that's just free money right there.
Yeah.
Putting on the TV there.
If I'm sitting in a waiting room and I'm at the dentist and now I know that they do Invisalign, for example, and they didn't do before because I've seen it on the thing, I go in there to the hygienist and my teeth cleaned and I'm like, I've seen you do Invisalign. Why? Because I was waiting in the waiting room and I watched the video.
Oh, Eugenie, the hygienist. Shout out to Milford Dentists. And I think also I feel this way, when I go to a waiting room, everyone sits there, everyone's like
On
down
their
like this,
phone.
looking at their phone, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm not going to just sit there and look at my phone. I'm going to be happy and be bored. But if I had a TV go on with anything on it, basically, that's not Paw Patrol, I'm hooked.
So basically, if you're shooting a video and you're spending a day shooting this video,
1, 2, 3, 4,
how
5,
many pieces
6,
of content
7.
have we got?
I mean, I've got over 10 here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I think we'll smash that one then.
Yeah.
When creating a video, think outside the square about everything else you can be doing to make your money go further, right? Screenshots of the video, behind the scenes of the video shoot, stripping out the audio, writing a blog about it.
Basically, how do you get 12 months worth of marketing out of one day?
Yeah, and this is a super easy way and super cheap way to do it.
Yeah.
Do I like using the word cheap? Affordable.
Yeah, affordable. Smart.
Smart way.
Smart.
Work smarter, not harder, New Zealand.
Yeah, and that's what we like, smart, don't we?
Yeah, we are smart cookies. Right.
I reckon that's a wrap.
Wrapped up. See you in the next one.
I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song.